Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we are back in Fallout 4 Legends Only Live Once, our new healing permadeath survival run, where every enemy is its legendary variant. Here, just leaving Overland Station, on our way to the mechanist fight. The mechanist fight being something that I think is actually possible in a Yolo run, and where every enemy is exploding. And I'm saying this out loud and suddenly I'm a little apprehensive, but I've already said that I'm going to be doing the fight, so let's go through the game plan. The only chance we have is using the unyielding gear, and we still have that for the sleep cycle. Our stats right now are sitting wonderfully. Very high perception to help with the VATs, very high agility to help with sneak, and getting a bunch of VAT shots off. Luck is pretty high so we can build up criticals nice and quickly. Endurance is not affected, because if we're actually having endurance affected by the unyielding, it gets a little ridiculous for the game to calculate our max health and whatnot. But unfortunately, it is only through the fact that we have one rank of hunger, just a little peckish right now, that we can actually get to below 25% of our health. Having that during the mechanist fight could be a problem, namely because of, well, our lethargy is still around, minus 50% AP refresh. Normally, I think just having jet fuel and action girl helps enough, but the mechanist fight, we need to have action points at any second that we ever get shot at by a robot. If we're seeing any robot take aim at us, we need to get in VATS and get that VATS defense up. We need to be using that as much as possible. So I think what we're going to actually do is start off today by picking up some radiation, and picking up enough radiation that once we actually eat, we will be at 751 rads, 75% of our health bar, and just enough to make sure that we actually keep the unyielding gear. And yes, Ada is around. Ada is going to be a companion for this part. I don't have my companions allowed at all, but this is something where, yeah, we can't actually get to the mechanist fight or finish Automatron at all without Ada at least being around. She is disarmed, quite literally, so we shouldn't have any issues there, but yes, on the way back to Hangman's Alley, let's just pick up a little bit of rads. This is a little bit silly. No, actually, Ada, I don't want to move, strangely enough. So, yeah, 724. We'll have to be here for a little bit. Plus 4, plus 5. Okay, that gets up very quickly. Let's be careful. I don't want to take any more rads than I need to. 733. 44. And 47. Back off, back off, back off. 49. Okay, just a touch more. Oh, and 51. And probably then some. Okay, so yeah. 751 rads. And just to make sure, let's eat up and get our ability to have endless amounts of Mirelurk egg omelets back on. The 2 iguana on sticks are, what the heck? Oh no, the game is a little weird right now. Am I fine? Carrying too much and I can't run. Oh, what? Okay, the game is flipping out. Can we just remind you that we do have the rads to make it so that we just a bunch of rads. We were at 751. Okay. That's not a good start. Okay, the game was a little buggy there. It was both in and out of the unyielding affecting us, so our carry weight was a little off. That is no good. Picked up 4 extra rads than I shouldn't have. We do have the effect of unyielding, and when we took enough rad damage to be under the effect and then got rid of our debuff from the endurance, well, it got a little funny, but I think it's working now as intended. Probably should have just touched the rads ever so slightly instead of going all the way into plus 5 rads. That was a little silly on my part. But yes, let's get on our way. We don't want to be any more tired than we need to be for the mechanist fight today as we wrap up the Automatron DLC, because yes, last time we were able to get through plenty of robo-brains, and it wasn't too much of an issue, especially with the help of unyielding over at the Fort Hagen satellite array. I think the assault rifle is going to be very useful when it comes to the final fight semi-automatic and being able to just take out all the enemies nice and easy. And of course, we do have the Gauss rifle. As soon as there's an enemy that looks pretty nasty, we'll switch over to that, and we should have enough VATS capacity to take at least a few shots, guarantee a hit, and guarantee a kill. And I think over here, yep, just legendary pack, we're fine with them. Let them do their thing. Actually, I'm not going to bring Ada into this, no. That would be risking it. I don't want Ada to participate in any fights if I can help it, but we do need to... Yep, Ada's keeping up with me just fine. We do need to stop by Hangman's Alley and pick up a few things. Okay, we've dropped off everything that we don't need, and we've picked up a few things for our aid category. Yeah, we're getting pretty heavy, but thankfully Unyielding is helping us out there, even without our Lone Wanderer bonus 100 carry weight. Deathclaw Steak will take, and as well the Stingwing Fillet. These two, I mean, one extra point doesn't really matter that much. A little extra carry weight. And then the Nuka-Cola variants, we've got a few things that could help us out with some extra AP and max AP, rad resistance, and damage resistance, along with a few other bits and pieces. Berry Mentats, I don't think I'm going to want to take that, but I might need to. I think the bigger benefit is going to be Orange Mentats, just the extra VATS accuracy to make sure that I only need to take one shot instead of 2 or 3. And then, of course, yeah, we've got our typicals. We've got Psycho Jet, Psycho Buff. We might even take some Overdrive just to help out a little bit. Jet is going to be used quite a bit today. Jet Fuel at least a couple times. We might even take an XL, as good that's going to do for us, just adding 2 instead of the whole 15 that we've got going. And yeah, Stealth Boys. Stealth Boys are going to be, I think, useful in the final fight. That is everything, though. Not a whole lot else that we can really rely on without going out of our way. Energy resistance and damage resistance. A few bits and pieces when it comes to food items could help us out, but I don't think we have it in us, or at least in our inventory to make any of that. Yaguai Ribs and the Rad Scorpion Steak could have been useful, but yeah, hindsight's 20/20 and all that. Let's get on our way. Thankfully, by the time we're in the Mechanist fight, our adrenaline should have gone up to max level, just to help us out a little bit. The rest of the lair is not a cakewalk, so we'll have to be on guard for sure, but I think we'll be fine. Exploding robots, that is really dangerous when it comes to close quarters, but the robots in the Mechanist lair are actually kind of spread out, and you get plenty of chances to back off, so I think we should be good. I also think that there's going to be far fewer legendaries than we're expecting, just because I was trying to figure out if there's any chance for trash bots to actually have a legendary variant. I know iBots, we're going to see plenty of those, and they're not going to be exploding on me, hopefully. And yeah, they don't have a legendary variant, so the mod won't be able to do anything for us there. To, you know, up the difficulty. But I think, yes, the swarm bots and various other bits and pieces, when it comes to the Mechanist DLC, plenty of robots still exploding, so should still be pretty interesting, I think, for the final fight. And yeah, it's going to be pretty simple. We're going to stick ourselves up nice and high and be very, very calculating when it comes to which robots that we're shooting. We really need to make sure that we're not blowing up a robot and then having another robot explode and throw their corpse at us, only to have it explode on us. That is something that I've been super careful about this entire DLC. Exploding robots tossing themselves about, that is something, yeah, we need to be very careful about. And Ada hopefully doesn't get stuck into any fights, but we should be pretty good. And yeah, even without the boosted endurance, just the massive amount of agility that we have right now means that we can just run for days. And we're good. Ada's keeping up just fine. I said Ada's keeping up just fine. Ada, where'd you get yourself to? Oh, okay. Teleporting Ada, that's fine by me as long as you don't teleport onto any enemies and start a fight that I don't want to deal with. We are a-okay. Okay, along the riverfront over to Railroad HQ, and Mechanist Lair is just a quick swim away. We should be fine there. And Ada doesn't even need to swim, so no problems for her. Let's get inside. Okay, what we need to do is make sure... Yeah, we know the rules. Ada, she can essentially be told to stay. And from there, we would be able to then move forward. We still have the benefits of Lone Wanderer taken away from us, unfortunately. But that is how we're going to be keeping her from causing any issues with any robots. And then we can just command, and we can follow. And that's how we get rid of, you know, that little rule that applies 99% of the time, but does not apply when it comes to the Mechanist DLC. Any Yolo runs, I never allow myself companions just because they would be able to do most of the work and take most of the heat when it comes to these sorts of things. But yes, having Ada needing to open up all these little bits and pieces, that is a bit of a shame. But it really does feature the fact that this DLC is all about building your robots and making them oh so wonderful when it comes to... Yeah, I can't keep a straight face. Ada does not look wonderful. You're going to be... Actually, no. She needs to keep coming with me because we need a robot for this next bit. And... I think I can walk by here. Okay, I can walk by there. Now, you are going to stay.
But it's your decision.
So, this is where we need to be extra careful. Any bit that has an initial robot that could blow up and send another robot flying at me is going to be a problem. And, yeah, these two are going... Junk bots. Okay, this is actually great. I forgot that these guys were junk bots, and it looks like... If they're a junk bot, they might not have a legendary variant, or it might just be that these guys are strangely spawned as just a not legendary variant. Sometimes the mod gets a little funny, but it does its best. It makes most of the enemies legendary, so yeah, thankfully no legendaries yet, but I think we're fine to just take these two off. Okay, I already missed once. And robots are going to flip out, but okay, good. Ada is not moving. Now, how are we doing? We've got, yeah, turrets that are going to shoot me very quickly. But actually, our agility is helping us out. They're not finding us. We're staying in caution, but they're not returning fire. Should be, yeah, one more. Can we get them through with Penetrator? No, we cannot. Sometimes Penetrator is amazing, sometimes it thinks that there's something definitely in the way that it can't shoot through, unfortunate as it is. Just take the manual shot. We've got two of them right here, unfortunately. Usually I just throw a grenade and it deals with them, so... How are we going to take care of you guys? Shoot you through the wall. And that works. Okay, Penetrator, still amazing. I doubted it for a split second there, but no, Penetrator is still saving my life. Wonderful. Okay, so this is definitely where we need to start paying attention. The first Eyebot will come through and it shouldn't be legendary, also not exploding, and it is not. Wonderful. Yeah, none of the robots have been legendary up until this point when it comes to Eyebots, and I did not expect them to be, but... Close quarters, have to be careful. And more junk bots, more not legendary. And no issues there. Okay. I guess I can take everything. I have a pretty good carry capacity. I might hold off on the grilled radstag and the gazelle steak just for a little bit. But yeah, get to the next access port, and then Ada catches up just fine, so we can tell her to do the thing. With the stuff, no problem. And once again, go up to her, tell her to stay. You can't just tell her to essentially go somewhere and have them... nope, I don't want to go to the map. Yeah, going somewhere, they will catch up to you and that's one thing that you need to keep in mind to this place. I definitely went back and double-checked my previous runs when it comes to the mechanist layer. Just for a refresher, this is nasty, but not too impossible. So, the next one, I'm pretty sure this one isn't a junk bot. So we are going to get quickly far away, and another junk bot. Okay. That is fine. More junk bots not being about, but tank bot. Okay, this is where we need to be careful. Yeah, just go over to the Gauss rifle. I need to be extra careful. I mean, if I take 2 shots and I miss one, that won't be good. Oh! Forgot about the turret. Probably should have taken out the turret first. Okay. I need to be on my game, because those turrets, yeah, we're clear. They are probably going to be firing explosive rounds like they were over at the Fort Hawkins satellite array. Have to be ready. But yeah, next area is going to get a little chaotic, I think. Lots of variety when it comes to the enemies. Okay, there we go. It beeped, and I saw legendary something something. Cyber Mech Junk Bot. Okay, junk bots can be legendary. That's a bit of a worry. Unless it's a different variant. It's Cyber Mech Junk Bot. Yeah, 2 legendaries. We might just... Well, that just was wonderful. I'm so used to being able to penetrate through, you know, areas like that, but not this one. Let's blow up... I'm worried about this. If I blow up one of them, and then the other one flings their corpse the other way, that would be a problem. So I'm going to start with you, blow you up, and you're not an instantaneous explosion, so you're going to just blow up, and then we're going to fall back a little bit. Rads in here could actually get a little problematic if I'm having to go through them a bunch. We do not have more than 250 rads available on our rad counter at this point. Thankfully, there are some robots that are very slow, like the junk bots. The swarm bots are the scary ones. They can get up on you really quickly. Then there's a few variants in between that I can't remember exactly what they're called, but... yeah, where are you? Maybe it is going to be a time for a Berry Mentats coming up here soon. And there goes Overtired. Okay, let's start putting on a few of our toys. It is as good of time as any. We've got Psycho, Jet, and Mentats Addiction, an Overtired. Our Adrenaline is already at 45%. That's looking pretty good. We're going to take 1 Nuka free, and then just shove everything on there. Let's get a Psycho buff, a Jet Fuel, and I think a Berry Mentats, just to be sure, is a good idea. Throw a Radex on there as well, just to be sure. And we have 9 Calmex Silk. Get that on there as well. I think I can bypass the Excel and screw it. Deathclaw Steak and Stingwing Fillet as well. Okay, let's sort out our water situation. Looking pretty good there. Yeah, I think that'll do. 27 intelligence, but 27 agility, 29 perception, and we can see enemies coming around the corner. This will be very useful. Unfortunately, we will have to be kind of slow about things, because radiation pools are just going to sit around. But go for the arm, still gets the kill, and oh, things to keep an eye out for. Yeah, that's scary. The instantaneous explosion. That's not fun. And you didn't even have a legendary... Okay, hold off. There's radiation. I think I saw it had a troubleshooter's automatic radium rifle. That is honestly not ideal for what we're going to be doing after the fact that we get done with all the robots, but swarm bots and everything are going to be in the Commonwealth. Robo Brains and whatnot, Rust Devils, and we have some running around to do, and it's a radium rifle. Radium rifles can be pretty good. I know there's a bunch of creatures that are either immune to radiation or actually get healed by it, but the radiation damage, that is pretty inconsequential to what you can actually get out of this damage-wise. I'm going to take this as my first backup weapon. We get 3 weapons for the next sleep cycle. This has to be one of them because we're going to be saying goodbye to some very amazing weapons coming up here shortly. Yeah, the Gauss rifle. I am not looking forward to saying goodbye to that. This is good to remind myself that there is a turret right there. And there are 2 turrets way on the far side. And honestly, I should probably just mark things up. But of course, yeah, Mentats. That is going to be useful anyway. I think what I want to do now is kind of throw caution to the wind because we're far enough away. I'm going to take out as many of these guys as possible so we're not actually having any slowdown when it comes to going through a bunch of radiation pools. So let's start with the jet and take that one out. Take 1 turret, take 2 turret, and then just start taking random robots. Ooh, out. Okay, big explosions. Take him out. Oh, missed it. I'm just going to start laying on some fire and get... Okay, quantum junk bots. All of those are legendaries. That's going to be fun. They can't hit me. We should be fine. We can see them come up on me. They're not too quick. Let's back off and let them chill out ever so slightly. Okay, back into hidden. Hopefully they back off plenty. They're not backing off plenty. Actually not great. They do an instantaneous explosion. I think it's far enough away. Just shoot it and then fall back. Oh! Instantaneous explosion. Okay, good test there, but I don't want to be testing things. Even though I'm doing the mechanist fight just to kind of test to see how good unyielding can really get in a big slugfest. Come on. Show your body. I'm right here. Okay, that robot is a little slow. Oh, never mind. I think it might be coming around the corner. Or not. Just take the shot. Oh, another instantaneous explosion. That's kind of scary. 1 robot coming around the corner. Maybe, once again. He's none the wiser. And take a shot. And first one was a miss, or something was in the way, even though we have penetrator. But I think yeah, that's fine. We're fine. Just have to wait for more radiation, unfortunately, to dissipate. Hopefully that's long enough. Let's search through. Yeah, some legendaries that get spawned in. I remember this happening with the ghouls. They just don't have legendary items, unfortunately. It is a dang shame. So we have a few robots. If they explode immediately, I want to make sure that I'm definitely out of range. Expect an explosion. An immediate explosion there. Oh, scary. Another immediate explosion. Let's just take some shots. And, okay, one last shot. We're at 95% chance, but apparently it's not enough. That's no good. It's coming at us. And it's pretty quick, too. Back into hidden. Let's move up on him. Where did he get to? Right over there, it looks like. Yeah, let's just take the normal shot. Probably should have used the Gauss rifle on that one. And our poor friend, the sentry bot over there. I mean, penetrator should help, right? Oh, yes, yes it does. Penetrator is the most fun I've had since... I forget when. See a robot over there. That's not welcome, but I think all the robots that go passing by on top are dealt with, hopefully. So, just a random swarm bot chilling out over there. That is fine, I suppose, but yes, I think we're... The other problem is there's a lot of steam. I was thinking there was a robot behind this thing, but yep, that's just steam there. Okay, frigid machete we can say no to. Let's go through all these guys. Never-ending hunting rifle. It's not the worst, not the best. I think the radium rifle is going to do fine when it comes to sniper shots if we need it to. Violent, powerful assault rifle. Now, I was just realizing how great it is to have an advanced assault rifle around. The 25% extra damage, but more recoil. I don't know if you've noticed, but the recoil on this is almost non-existent. Oh, non-existent like my... Okay, good. Good, they're dropping swarm bots on me as I'm trying to make a point. Anyone else want to drop a swarm bot on me? I thought I looked up there long enough. We good? We good? I think we're good. I think I'm going to take this one. It does fill the role pretty much to a T when it comes to the radium rifle. But one of these can have a scope and be long range. One of them can be a little more VATSy. Neither of them are great at VATS, but I do have enough unyielding gear that I should be able to get at least a little more out of it next sleep cycle as well, if I need to. But again, yeah, let's just hope for the best there. And robot's going to be coming on through. Oh wait, I already killed it. Yep, its corpse got stuck in the door ever so slightly. But now, yeah, I think because we have those two, we need to be extra careful to only say yes to a really good gun. That might have been a little presumptuous of me, going back to back for a radium rifle and assault rifle, but we are overtired. As soon as it comes to the end of this crippling missile launcher, yeah, as soon as it comes to the end of the sleep cycle, I think we will be needing to, yeah, have some 3 weapons already set up for us. Plenty of choices when it comes to the mechanist layer here. I'm going to say no to the laser pistol. Suppressor really does help me out quite a bit, and it just seems a little more precise than the laser weapons anyway. I think this is good. Ada should be able to catch up here pretty quickly.
I'd be happy to help.
And Ada is ready to scan. So I think that that is the hardest part of the mechanist facility up until the final battle. Just getting through the first few bits. The rest of this should be a cakewalk. It's just a few enemies as we're going through. Ada, you stay right here. And actually, when I say stay right there, I mean come deal with this. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about Barry Mentats in the mechanist facility is the effect when it comes to looking at the final boss room or whatever. It's kind of annoying.
Look alive.
And I bought in 2 or 3 robots coming to get me. You can go down. And you can go down. And the other robot is none the wiser. Should be far enough away. Let's just get him when he comes around the corner. That's... What do you got for me? 95% chance. I'll take it. And get out of here. Lots of big explosions, but nothing we can't handle. And let's take a look. Oh, Radex, right. Radex is something that I forgot to put back on. 2 more Radex, and we'll just run through this, I think, at this point. Yep, that's there. Never-ending plasma thrower. Actually, I never thought about it like that. Unlimited ammo capacity on a flamethrower. Oh... Game, why do you tempt me with these really interesting guns that I want to play around with, but it's a YOLO run and I have 25% of my health left? I need to say no to that. I need to. That is nothing to fiddle around with. And crippling. I don't know why I'm even in here for a chance at that. I am not going to be doing limb damage. Okay. Just pick up even more rads for no reason whatsoever. And... okay, good. Scrap bot. We can take out without it exploding. Hopefully the rest of them that are in this next room are also going to be just scrap bots that aren't going to be legendary, frankly. And kind of hard to see, but... let's see if we can't get an angle on them. No Skyriming up this cliff, unfortunately. Scrapbot, let's take a manual shot. I don't want to waste shots that they might be returning fire. Big, huge explosion and whatnot. Staying back from that. Okay. And yeah, deal with the fire. And combat inhibitor. No problem. Okay, I think that that's everything in this room except for the eyebot, the gas, the radiation. So let's just run through that. The radiation would have already affected me, frankly. That is welcome. There it is. Now don't shoot your gun in here. And actually get by that guy. And okay, good. I know the gas kind of stops right around where the eyebot is, but I wasn't quite sure how close it was. I knew that you needed to be on the other side of him, but apparently it's not even right there. Yeah, I'm not sure where the gas is. I mean, okay, surely the glass right there is just keeping me from shooting the gas right there, because the gas is definitely right there. Oh, whatever. Okay, so that's the facilities wing. Only one more wing to go, and that would be the research wing. Thankfully, Ada was given a thruster, so she can catch up nice and quick.
Over there.
And there is weary from lack of sleep. Okay, I need to start. Let's get some Nuka Free on. Weary is where I draw the line when it comes to fighting enemies. That's just a little bit too scary. And then quick, like, get through here. Come on, Ada. I know I have my Mirelurk egg omelets, but I'm gonna have to rely on all of them. And now you should be good to stay. Okay, should be nothing in here except for some ghouls and, yeah, advanced I can do. Is it worth it? They're legendary. I'll try to be quick about it. Thankfully, most of that is paused time, so we don't have any issues with our sleep cycle getting depleted. Nocturnal hunting rifle. I'm going to say no to that.
Got it.
And you had VATS enhanced. 44. I'm not going to have that around. And another level up. Not exactly what I'm looking for these days.
That's it.
Bolstering armor, so I can take as much of that as I want.
Yes.
And nope.
Sweet.
And you had a resilient assault rifle. And definitely say no to that. So apparently we're just going to be picking up a bunch of trash choices to say no to.
That's it.
Along with a level up. VATS enhanced gamma gun. And with that, I think we can say, yeah, that was a little bit frivolous. I suppose we should probably... We're sitting on 5 level ups. 1 level up goes into the fake radiation resistance because we're wearing plus 10 radiation resistance on our apparel currently. And yeah, besides that, don't pay attention to the 5 damage resistance or the 5 energy resistance. We have 4 level ups. We might as well use them for this final fight. I assume that this could be where it ends. It's coming up, but Chemist, that is definitely something we should consider necessary. Just getting the extra bit out of Jet is going to be super helpful. The other thing I was thinking was Sniper, 25% accuracy to headshots and VATS. Sometimes the head is the one thing that gets stuck out, and so just having a few VATS shots of something that already starts with a better chance could be useful. But if it's a VATS situation, I will be using something that only has a reflex sight, not a scope, so I don't think that's affected, so I don't think that's actually worth it. The Gauss rifle, That's going to be for when I need to get rid of a tough opponent. And yeah, VATS could be useful there, but I think one more action girl, and we're going to hold on to 2. If I take a bunch of damage and I'm still alive, I can immediately go into my level ups and put more points into endurance. And since the mod is only calculating how much health I've lost, once I add endurance, I maximize my health bar there. I get to add something like 30 or 40 hit points. That gets added to my max health and my current health. So I think that that makes sense. I just picked up rad damage from I don't know how long ago, but apparently that's a thing. How many rads do I have right now? Probably quite a few. So yeah, just floating a few level ups just in case you start running into issues where people are shooting at you and bringing your health lower. Yeah, that is important. The game made the noise. I'm not quite sure why. And yeah, the decontamination arch is always not affecting you. I'm headed towards the little tape for some reason. No, I'm doing the fight. I'm doing the mechanist fight. I don't need the tape. I am not even having hacker for mechanist fight. I do need to take these guys on, I believe. Let's just warm up. Do I have what it takes to do the shootings? Use VATS to help me out. What's wrong there? Okay, use VATS to actually help me out for real. There we go. And one more around the corner. Are you going to be legendary? Scrap bots dealt with. Is the tank bot going to explode? Suddenly a little worried that it's not exploding, and I thought it was going to explode. Okay, it's had plenty of time. Let's get on with it. A little bit of peckish, but the medical terminal password. And let's just get going. Weary from lack of sleep again. Nuka free, and we're kind of maxing out ourselves when it comes to, yeah, our carry capacity at this point. It's probably a good time to start dropping heavy stuff. Okay, a bunch of junk right there. Peckish and thirsty. Let's deal with it by doing some noodle cups and iguana on a stick. Okay, deal with the password. Get Ada to open up this door. Ada.
Scan this.
Ada. Okay, apparently Ada just decided to take the day off, apparently. Ada, you know how you always catch up to me? Well,
Hey.
I
Yes.
meant for you to actually still
Moving
catch
out.
up to me.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, hopefully she can catch up.
Here.
Okay, good. Ada,
Ada.
How
deal
can I
with
help?
it. And with that, we can say goodbye to Ada.
What's
Ada,
up?
What can I
it's
do
time
for
for you to get out of here.
We should go our separate ways.
I wouldn't
Because there's
recommend
no
that
way that
course
I'm
of
going to have
action,
Ada
but
around
you're
for
in
this final
charge.
fight. Sure, Boston Airport. And Ada can... No, Ada. Ada, stop. 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 No. Shoot. Where are you going, Ada? This is not the intended solution to me telling you to get out of here. Ada? Want to come back, maybe? You know a way out that I don't... Okay. And there goes Weary. Great. Great, great, great. Okay, this throws a little bit of a bug into my plan, but I just need to find a seat, and then I can wait, and then Ada should despawn because she'll have gone back to Boston Airport. Now we just need to find a single chair somewhere. Okay, there's one. I said, there's what? Why can't I sit in the chair? Okay, I literally can't find a scientist who decided they wanted to ever take a break and sit down at their computer. So we're going to go back even further, apparently. This is not part of the plan, frankly. Okay, back to facilities. Still no chair. We just have to wait 1 hour. Then we're going to take a Nuka free and then some. We're going to have a nice, easy time with all of our adrenaline and all of our perks actually at full potential without an Ada around. It will be wonderful. Everything will be fine. Let's see if there's a chair over here. I don't want to have to go build a chair at Boston Airport, frankly. That would be just a bit too... Okay, chair. And I can sit in the stool. Good. I'm so happy that I can sit in the stool, wait for 1 hour, have everything fall off, and... Did I just get wibbly? I'm exhausted from lack of sleep. I'm exhausted from lack of sleep, and I'm going into a mechanist fight. Does that seem fair? I feel like that's not exactly fair. Good thing we have, you know, things like Nuka-Cola, so I can at least get down to weary. Then minus 30% adrenaline. Okay. And if Ada's still in that room, I don't have an answer to it. I might need to actually just leave. I don't want Ada in the final fight whatsoever. If she is either being a benefit when it comes to actually drawing robots' attention and having them shoot at her, or whether she's a hindrance and having robots automatically go into caution and start trying to search for me if I'm nice and hidden. Either way, I don't want it to affect the final fight. That is definitely for sure. If she's in there, that's a problem. I mean, it's already a problem. I'm exhausted and I can't sprint, and I'm walking into the toughest fight imaginable. I mean, you know, besides the Red Death, of course. Okay, Ada. Well, she is not right there. That gives me a little bit of hope. And the lights are on. Is Ada around? I'm only seeing spotlights. I think we might be good. Okay, we have just a few minutes to actually go through the plan and take care of a few bits and pieces. As long as the mechanist can't be seen, we should be good. Take out the spotlights first. Once they start talking, then we're on a timer. Let's prepare ourselves. So first, jet addiction, psycho addiction, mentats addiction. Take care of those nice and quick. Definitely a jet fuel, a psycho buff. I think a nuke elixir, just getting extra damage resistance could be useful. More Calmux silk and orange mentats. Okay, looking pretty good there, not so good there. Let's deal with the water. I have put it on a hotkey, just making sure that works.
Bring it!
Yes, it does. And yeah, that way we can see where we're at, get all the way up to where we need to be. So Weary, the special bonus reduction is not great, but not the end of the world. The AP refresh is pretty bad. We need to make sure that we're using the, where is it, Mirelurk egg omelets whenever we need them. Okay, Mirelurk egg omelets, they're on 7, Jet is on 10, and I have a key that allows me to just push that button on my mouse. Very useful. All part of how I can get through this game, just quickly getting to any hotkeys I need to. We'll start out with the Troubleshooter's Advanced Assault Rifle. We have plenty of bullets, and it has served me well. I don't think that we'll be doing a whole lot differently. When it comes to this fight up here, we are going to... I think over there is probably the safest, but over here allows us to go back and forth along this ledge, which might be just a bit safer. I'm thinking we'll start out over here. If it looks like things are getting pretty nasty, we'll go over there. I want to be able to get all the way over there and be able to hit enemies along the I-beam that transports them and whatnot. And so over here, I'll be able to go all the way left, all the way right. And, okay, I'm just putting it off at this point. Mechanist, I've come to confront you. And when I say confront, I mean run up here as quickly as possible. Be nice and safe. Make sure one last thing, my stealth boys. Do I have them correctly set? Yes, I do. Water is 9. Stealth boys are the equal sign.
But your reign of terror ends here.
And I do think that we do have just a little bit of a miscommunication happening. We should talk about
There
this.
seems to be some sort of misunderstanding here. Maybe we should talk about this.
The Commonwealth has suffered
And
more than
back
its fair
off.
share of injustices because of you. Now you'll
Now,
face the full might of the
are these
mechanist.
guys legendary?
Our righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all.
And, okay, good. Junk bot. We can deal with junk bots. They're not exploding. They're not legendaries. And cybermechs,
Sparks, some backup.
not an issue. Oh, okay. I'm going to start doing jet. They're throwing a lot at me already, and I can't even see them. Take the 95. And you got to me pretty quickly. This is going well. Okay, just turn on VATS. Who can I see? Who is around? Okay, you're stuck in your container. You feeling alright, game? They're figuring it out, maybe. Not really. Cybermech Swarmbot. Okay, also just a normal... Okay, this is a lot less when it came to legendaries than I thought it would be. And with that, we are clear for the first round. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. Faster. Next target, please. Back to jet. Just take him out manually. And nothing over there, but you can go down. Yes, and we're gonna have to keep on going back and forth, getting any of the iBots taken care of. I don't want them taking up any of the VATS. Okay, help me out, VATS. Okay, never mind. Don't help me out. I'll do it manually. Yes, I know, Cybermech iBot, you're right there. Just, okay. Oh, we are having issues. Get our food back up all the way. Oh, that was a lot of Mirelurk egg omelets. I think I took like 4 or 5. Okay, but AP is looking good again. And jet is worn off. It's not the end of the world. We're in Stealth Boy. Let's get our water taken care of. We need as much when it comes to the AP as possible. Okay, more jet. Turret bot. Oh, the turret bot is nasty. Okay, the turret bot's not nasty. And it's... Okay, that was exploding because, of course, the turret bot was going to explode. Okay, round 2. That is not too bad. Not a lot on the legendary explosive robots, frankly. Things are going much more easily than I was expecting. Do you have any, legendary robots you're going to throw at me, maybe? Just like... I mean, I'm guessing the ones above are going to be like... Oh, yeah, oh, yes. They're legendary. Okay. Start taking them out. One at a time. They're going to land. They're going to blow up. We need to make sure that their corpses aren't being thrown at me. And the far ones are the safest. Once they blow up, shoot another one. Oh! Instantaneous explosion. Take that one out. Another big explosion. Try to take this one out. Oh, what was that? Was that a piece of... Oh god! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. This is... chaotic. I don't like robots randomly flying off into the distance. Okay, exploding robot. Here's another one. Exploding robot. Be ready for him. Okay, ready. Next one. Oh, instantaneous explosion. Lots of explosions. Fireworks have come early this year. Has anyone fallen down to actually start hunting me? I don't know if they have. Hidden brackets. Time's already slowed. Stop slowing time when it's not already slowed. Oh, this is a bit scary. Okay, yeah, more robots than I remember. He's exploded. Drop another one down in that corner. Goes back and forth. Eventually they'll start dropping, but we need to be ready for them. And another one. Okay, let's get Stealth Boy back up. And get our water taken care of. Oh, there's one right there. Please don't be close enough. That's really close. Oh, that's really close. Take shots. Take shots.
82.
And take more shots. Oh, we still haven't had a single issue. Okay, more jet. What else? What else? We're in caution. Enemies are dropping. Cybermech Swarmbot, not a legendary. Take him out. Okay, get into third person. How are we doing? Anyone below us? I am not seeing enemies. Okay. Oh, take him out. Legendary. I wasn't sure if that was actually good enough. But with the critical, I am sure. Oh, I don't like exhausted. Back to exhausted. We need a nuke aside. More water. More stealth boy.
Power at 58%.
Okay, this is... Oh, right, the explosives. Don't worry about that, hopefully. Tesla coils shouldn't be an issue. Take care of iBots. And we're in caution. Back to doing our favorite thing, Jet. Jet is the answer to everything. Can we get him before he goes inside there? I doubt it. Yeah, he's probably faded out of existence at this point. Okay, let's reload. That is more manageable than I was expecting. Dual bot is here. Critical, another critical, thank you. Okay, back to hidden. More water. We should be clear from the Tesla coils. Please don't do damage to me after all of my planning. Tesla coils shouldn't do damage. Tesla coils shouldn't do damage. I think we're fine.
4%.
Okay. Never fun to watch Tesla coils go by, but we've got something over there. Get all of that undone. Let's just put it all on the right arm. A few shots later, Penetrator and our amazing Unyielding. Unyielding is carrying us. I think... I'm not going to say that we've got this, but I'm feeling much better about it at this point in the fight than I was at the beginning. Anyone else? We have no one... Okay, never mind. Scrapbot is just chilling there. That seems incredibly close by. Take him out. Who else is just around? Okay, this is where it's trash bot time. Trash bots we can take care of. Trash bots won't explode. And mines are going down. Honestly, think I want to take care of that mine. We're in caution still from something. Just take care of the frag mine. And more trash bots. That's an iBot. I think the mechanist is getting confused. You know the mechanist is having a bad day when they're calling their iBots trash bots. The music is feeling rather triumphant, but we're still in caution, and I don't see why Trashbot is coming up. More Trashbots coming up. Back into more Jet, because of course Jet is always the answer to everything. Okay, we have more lights over there. More Tesla coils coming in. Back up, back up, back up. We can just stay in one, well, not location, but one ramp and be fine with the power of Unyielding. Oh, this is quite a light show. Okay, any more explosive robots? I don't think so. I think we're done with the exploding robots in our YOLO legendary run. Of course the Jet is coming back on, and of course we're going to drink up a bunch of water. That is wonderful. Just putting that on. How much water do I have left? Oh god, I only have 14 purified water. Okay, I should probably hold off on all of the water consumption. It's getting a bit ridiculous. Oh, we've got it. Warning, power failure in 10. We're doing the countdown. We're almost there. More trash bots going down. everything's in slow-mo, so, you know, it's not as daring of a, you know, fight as you might expect, but... Okay, I think the final fight with unyielding gear, with Mirelurk egg omelets, with a troubleshooter's assault rifle, and someone's shooting me, I think. Come on, Penetrator, help me out here. He's doing blind firing. And more trash bots. Oh, I haven't taken a single knock. Can I make it through without having taken a single knock? Not for you, trash bot. More jet. All the items that we're allowed to take. Oh, this is glorious. Just you try, trash bot. Actually, don't try. I don't mind actually making it through this fight without having taken a single knock. Okay. We're at 3 seconds and no enemies on the field. And when I say 3 seconds, I mean 3 slowed seconds, and it's a very long slow because, of course, we have Chemist at rank 4. Trashbot goes down, and... yeah. Okay, Trashbot, more Trashbots. Are we done? Have you learned your lesson? Mechanist. You couldn't land a single hit on me with all of those robots. Hopefully they didn't start despawning. I want to kind of go through those legendaries. But if I run into one that's amazing and then run into one that's literally god tier, that'll be unfortunate. Oh, are we still playing this game? Here, let's deal with them.
You're confused. It's obvious.
Oh wait, no,
We
I
need
can
to
pass
talk
orange
this out,
speech checks
face
these
to face.
days.
We're speaking now. Very well. I will hear you out.
Okay, Ghoul Slayer's Hardened Radium Rifle, let's not.
With me.
And Cyber Mag, this, a little bit of that. Furious Lead Pipe, I can easily say no to. Mechanist, you really gotta work on your, I don't know what you need to work on. I mean, you threw everything at me and it felt very dangerous, but that wasn't too difficult. Who are you, anyway?
Who are you? Don't you think it's time you ditched that mask?
You're right.
I'm
Let's get some light on them.
Isabel Cruz. The mechanist was just an easy way for me to help the Commonwealth. But all my technical knowledge and all of these resources, and I still failed. How does the Commonwealth have any hope against people like you?
Well, first you have to go smash all the Mirelurk eggs so I can't get any, and then you have to take away all my unyielding gear, and lastly, of course, the chems. Just a whole lot of jet, so no fertilizer allowed in the Commonwealth, and might as well get rid of the plastic just to be safe.
Hey, I'm not the enemy. I'm the one trying to protect the Commonwealth against your robots.
Walking away only proves one thing to me.
Wait, what?
You are an enemy of the Commonwealth.
What? What? No, what? No! What? No! No, 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 no! What the heck happened? That's not the... No, seriously, what the heck happened there? I did the orange speech check and it was supposed to work... Okay. I have no idea what the heck happened there. Sorry, Isabel, that didn't go as planned, frankly. I mean, thanks for the helmet and the things that I can't use or anything. That was unfortunate. No, I really didn't want to have a fight. I thought the orange speech check meant we just got to the end a little bit faster there. That's a dang shame, and yeah, I can say no to the Exterminator Gatling laser. Oh, rads, there's still rads about. 767 rads, of course, there's 767 rads. I'll take the Cunning. That's unfortunate for her. I'm going to, actually just quick, shut off the thing with the stuff, and I don't know. We're all friends, right? I feel like we're all hopefully we're all friends. Okay, well, whoops. I done killed Isabel, and I didn't mean to, but that's the end of the Mechanist fight, and that's the end of the Automatron DLC, And oh, that is a tough fight for sure, but between unyielding, having almost what felt like unlimited VAT shots, and, you know, being able to refresh my action points, how many items did I use? I only used 9 of my Mirelurk egg omelets. That is surprising right there. A whole lot of purified water for sure, but yeah, a few stealth boys, and a lot of jet. How much jet did I use? Something like 12 or something. But yes, I think we're going to leave it right there at the end of the fight, just in case someone wants to think that I actually failed, like that was even an option. But I think that went quite well, and we'll continue forward with the rest of the DLC. The Vault-Tec DLC is next, and then it's on to the conclusion of this You Only Live Once run, with every enemy that's possible to be a legendary being a legendary. And yeah, we'll keep on going through the rest of these guys to make sure that we didn't miss anything. But that is definitely all for later. Until then, I've been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Fallout 4. Legends Only Live Once. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, farewell.